Oh, look at baby Flameheart Jr. He's so cute and fluffy. Oh, that's not good at all. Hey, you beautiful Buccaneers, Falcore here. So for those of us not in the know, a new Origins comic was released giving us some backstory to the Servant of Flame. And for those who don't know, and please do not make me explain it again for the 400th time, the Servant of Flame is in fact Flameheart's son, adopted son. Flameheart kept his son safe away from the Sea of Thieves. When Flameheart was under the command of a person we only know as the Captain, he would often come home to visit his son. He gave his son a fine education and also taught him how to handle a sword. And god damn it, I'm explaining it again! The one thing he didn't teach him was how to be a pirate. After Junior heard of his father's defeat, he traveled in his father's footsteps to locate him and basically messed it all up. Now in the comic, it shows the day of his shipwreck and his failure of being a pirate, but also shows the cursed waters in which him and his crew drunk from, but no mention or signs of a chalice. This, I feel, was a huge oversight by the comic artists. However, this story within the comic is being told by the Servant of Flame to someone else. So you could easily say that this is the person's imagination interpreting what he said. But still, that's just an excuse. The chalice should have been there, guys. Come on. Also, that's not the silver blade. Come on. Anyway, one of the biggest disappointments about this comic was leaving out a huge part of his storyline. I know why they're doing it this way, because they want this part to possibly be a huge reveal. But when Flameheart's son drunk from the cursed waters and became a skeleton, he was found by Flameheart Sr.'s former captain, only referred to as the Captain. This part was never talked about in the comic, and it appears the first time we see cursed Flameheart Jr. is sometime after his meeting with this mysterious character, running through the woods as a true Reaper runner, being pursued by members of the Merchant Alliance. During this pursuit, he falls and shatters into many pieces, and is found, surprisingly, by Wanda the Warsmith. Now this part actually makes a lot of sense, because in the comic it hints towards him laying there for some time, which would explain why he suddenly disappeared for a long time from the storyline. And it could also explain what the contents were within the Reaper's chest at Reaper's hideout during its construction. Now, it's a little different in the comic book, as Wanda literally pieces him back together where she found his body, but once again, this isn't his memory per se. This is how the person being told this story is imagining it. His skull was badly damaged, and pieced together by Wanda with clay to forge a mask we all know well. A much more rudimentary version, but also explains why he never takes off his mask. It's part of him. Wanda teaches him who his father really was, not a swashbuckling adventurer, but a cold-blooded pirate who was also cursed, but reveled in it. But I guess the curse or severe daddy issues took hold, and Junior was not put off by this. Instead, he took the mantle as his father's servant and began construction of the Reaper's hideout, whilst Wanda went about funding the operation with Stitch and Jim. Using his teachings from the outside world as a child, he constructed a new mask and a new outfit, and went about digging out the island, making a passage to the catacombs below, as well as raising shipwrecks from the ocean floor as part of the hideout architecture. All of this now makes sense within the game. His remains, followed by the hollowed out area complete with a spade, the shipwreck being towed from the seabed, which is supposed to be the killer whale by the way, but it's still down there, so that makes no sense. Eventually, his father returned, and it was time to recruit his army in secret. Wanda, on the other hand, had different plans, and as we know, joined forces with the Dark Brethren, mainly because Flameheart Sr. betrayed her. Flameheart Sr. cannot be trusted, and maybe Junior has taken this daddy issue too far. I don't think Flameheart Sr. even remembers what it was like to be a father, and is likely using his son for his own agenda. And now that he is reborn, we may see that even the Servant of Flame isn't safe from his judgment, and perhaps we may see Flameheart Jr. realize the errors of his ways. I still think there is some good left in this guy, and we could see a shift in balance in the months to come. There still is a lot more to be revealed within this comic made by Titan Comics. It's currently available on Amazon. You can pick it up right now, so please go check it out. Until next time, everybody, take care of yourselves, and remember, blunderbombs is a strat, yo!